The big story, viewers, that we have right now is the latest as far as Twisha Sharma death case is concerned. Now, that case has taken a major turn after the Bhopal court rejected family's plea seeking a second post-mortem examination. The court made it absolutely clear that there was no immediate need for a fresh autopsy and instead focused on preserving the body and evidence. This comes even as Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister Mohan Yadav has written to the CBI recommending an independent probe into the case. Remember, the first autopsy report mentions that Twisha's neck bore 2 parallel marks caused by pressure from the hanging material used in the incident. The report confirmed death by hanging. And we have some breaking inputs coming in right now. We have learned that Twisha's family is set to move the High Court today. Ankur Pandey, the lawyer representing Twisha's family, states that the family will file a petition in the Jabalpur High Court seeking cancellation of Giribala Singh's anticipatory bail. Additionally, a separate petition will be filed in the High Court demanding a second post-mortem in this case.
सर, इसमें एक आरोपी हैं गिरिबाला सिंह, जिनके अगेंस्ट 15 तारीख को एक एफआईआर रजिस्टर होती है। दहेज हत्या के संबंध में उसमें धाराएं लगती हैं, दहेज की धाराएं लगती हैं। उसमें क्लियर प्रिजम्पशन क्लॉज है इंडियन एविडेंस एक्ट में सेक्शन 118 में कि आप किसी भी तरीके से जो प्रिजम्पशन है कि डाउरी डेथ की अगर कोई एफआईआर हुई है तो जिन आरोपी नामजद आरोपी हैं तो इनके वो प्रिजम्पशन माना जाएगा। इसी बात को जिला न्यायालय ने जब यहाँ से आवेदन उनका अग्रिम जमानत का उनको लाभ दिया है तो इसको मानने से मना कर दी। इसीलिए हम इसके ऑर्डर को हम हाईकोर्ट चैलेंज कर रहे हैं आज कि इनकी बेल कैंसिल करी जाए। दोबारा पोस्टमार्टम के लिए हम हाईकोर्ट जाएंगे, इसीलिए जाएंगे क्योंकि मजिस्ट्रेट ने हमारा आवेदन खारिज नहीं करा इस आधार पर कि सेकेंड पोस्टमार्टम नहीं होना चाहिए। उनका भी मानना है कि होना चाहिए, लेकिन हम दिल्ली के लिए ऑर्डर नहीं कर सकते। अगर ऑडियो सही है तो उसका सत्यापन इन्वेस्टिगेटिंग एजेंसी करेगा। हर जो संभव सही तरीके हैं उससे वो चाहे वो सीज करेगा, फिर सीज करने के बाद उसमें जो भी रिक्वायरमेंट है, किसकी आवाज है, नहीं है, कब बना, कहां बना, कैसे बना, हर चीज फाइनलाइज करेगा इन्वेस्टिगेटिंग एजेंसी। और अगर वो सत्य होता है तो उनकी बातों से पता चलता है कि उन्होंने 5 महीने उस बच्ची के साथ क्या करा है। अगर वो सच है और वो गिरिबाला सिंह ही है तो किस तरह के घिनौने गंदे आरोप लगा रही हैं वो, तो पता चलता है कितना उनके द्वारा प्रताड़ित किया गया है बच्ची को।
All right, my colleague Rucha is also live with us on the broadcast. Rucha, this is obviously the family's reaction which is coming in, reports coming in that family is going to move the High Court today as well. Can you give us all the updates which are coming in at this point of time?
Well, that is right. The family of Twisha Sharma has now decided to take the matter to the higher court, and the family will be now traveling to Jabalpur High Court to take it even further, because yesterday we saw how the appeal, the plea was dismissed by Judicial Magistrate of District Court to shift the remains from AIIMS Bhopal to AIIMS Delhi. It was dismissed due to the jurisdiction criteria, but now the family is making it even more stronger since the accusations are very serious. The family has even appealed to the governor to dismiss Mrs. Giribala from the Consumer Forum. Additionally, to seek cancellation of her bail, the family is now heading to the High Court, and since the crime that is family accusing her of are very serious, the family expects some kind of action from the police department, but until now no inquiry has been taken place. Not a single question has been asked to Giribala from the police department, and that is why the family is even more aggressively following this case. And now the higher court is somewhere where they believe they will get some relief. Most importantly, a second post-mortem appeal is also going to be filed at the higher court, because yesterday's appeal was dismissed due to the jurisdiction. The district court said that we do not have permission to give an order to shift the remains to AIIMS Delhi, and that is why the family was asked to take the custody of remains of Twisha in their hands. And now the family is in dilemma because the temperature that the preservation of remains requires
Absolutely. And
is minus
right,
80
and that's
degrees.
what the lawyer of the family has also had to say. We have some more breaking news to stay with us, Richa, because viewers, more news coming in. This is obviously update after update. Justice for Trisha chorus is growing, and the death of Trisha Sharma has taken a fresh turn. The victim's family has demanded removal of her mother-in-law, that is Girbala Singh, from the District Consumer Forum. In a letter addressed to the governor of Madhya Pradesh, the family has basically alleged that an accused person facing serious criminal allegations should not continue to hold a quasi-judicial public post while investigation is underway. So this is a demand of the family, and we'll be playing out those reactions of the family as well. But first, let us help you understand exactly, what this entire case is about, why the case has garnered such national attention. Remember, viewers, earlier the parents had refused to cremate her. What are the family members demanding? Their first demand, they are demanding the immediate arrest of the absconding husband. Demand number 2, they are saying cancel the bail of retired judge, that is the mother-in-law here. Demand number 3, they are saying fast track the trial for swift and strict justice. Demand number 4, they're saying probe the local police over what they claim are alleged investigation lags. Also going on to say that Trisha's post-mortem, they say, should be held at AIIMS in the national capital. Those are multiple demands of the family. In fact, we have more breaking news coming in. So this is, viewers, more reactions. The family speaking out. Sister-in-law of Trisha Sharma has also spoken up about how Trisha wanted to return home, resume her job, and also leave her troubled marriage behind. So that is the family who is leveling some very serious allegation against the accused, Samar Singh, that is the husband, and the family of the husband claiming that they had harassed Trisha and that Trisha had repeatedly complained about alleged mistreatment.
We are here just to seek justice for her, and so far everything has been looked into, but I still do not understand why a second PM could not be accepted, a request for the same. Now that we have to go and seek the High Court, while we do all of this, I believe you all did see in the background what really happened to the mother of the deceased, right? The mother of the accused, the prime accused there, Mrs. Girbala Singh, is going from one media channel to another, leaving no stone unturned, just to defame the deceased. Why is her son, Mr. Samar Singh, the prime accused, who had the audacity to defame, who had the audacity to harass Mrs. Trisha Sharma while she was alive, why is he still absconding? Why is he not yet arrested after the FIR has been lodged? She was stressed, she was distressed, she was upset by the actions of Mr. Samar Singh, and she was conveying the same to us. Also to mention that she did say, the last conversation that I've had, about one of the last conversations that I've had was, I'm going to come back home, Ma. Because we were on the call and she's like, I want to come back home. I will be coming back home. I'll do my job. I'm going to live happily with my family, and I'm not going to tolerate the shit that these people have been putting me through.
From this day one, they are not helping us. They they delayed the justice. It took 3 days to get the registered the FIR. Like हम लोग यहाँ पे we come here on Wednesday morning, that there is no one, no policeman was there. We called the police and we said, please register a FIR. So they said ki FIR, we will register the FIR after the postmortem report will come, final postmortem report will come, and there is no ACP in the city for the region of that region, so we will not register your FIR. Then we called up the ACP. The ACP said we will register the FIR after the investigation. The investigation took time of 15 days, 30 days. So they replied, these things, it is right in our system. Like जहाँ पे register अपनी complaint को register करने के लिए it took 3 days. वो भी तब जब when the accused filed the anticipatory bail.
All right, so we heard what Trisha's family has had to say. Justice for Trisha chorus is growing. That's going to be one of our top focus stories. We'll keep an eye on it through the course of the day. As of now, slipping into a short commercial break.